Welcome to the Long Road with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christine.
What are we doing today?
In lieu of our grocery haul video, we're going to show you what we packed for our 9-day road trip to Boston.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay guys, so the first thing that we're going to pack that we're going to show in this video it's just a snack basket that we're going to take on the trip with us since it's a road trip. I know it's not necessarily the healthiest stuff, but if we don't take this, we might be more inclined to stop at gas stations all along the way and buy other snacks that still might not be the healthiest. So we would rather take some like this. Now, I will say we did not think that these bags were going to be that big. We thought they were going to be small. So we got that. Now, we're not taking all those chips. Our son has already taken out all the Lay's because he's going to keep those at home and eat them. And we're probably going to take these out for him too. So he's probably going to keep like almost 1/3 of these chips right here. I love Doritos, so we're going to take some of those. I will not be eating all of these on the trip, and we'll probably walk back in the house with half of this stuff, but that's okay. Y'all know that's Joel's, and y'all know that this is Joel's. He's a Fritos Cheetos kind of guy. All right, so I wanted some different kinds of nuts to eat on the trip because, you know, eating nuts, as long as you don't go overboard and you keep it to a minimum, you can eat it can be healthy for you to eat them. So we got these, and so we're going to put some of these in the basket. And then Joel likes something sweet, and so we got these. We agreed on them because, I mean, while I like regular Oreos, I will eat the golden Oreos too. So he will probably mostly eat this and these, but he will not eat those because he's an Oreo purist. And he doesn't like any Oreos that aren't the original. So I'll probably be eating those on the trip. Occasionally, maybe one of those, but he'll mostly be eating those. I wanted to take something on the healthier side, and this is something that I already have up, that I eat like as fuel, you know, a couple of times a week. I don't eat it every day. That's why you may have seen me buy it like 3 weeks ago on the haul, and I've only eaten one out of it because I don't eat it every day. But I'm going to take some of those. And this is not the snacks for the trip, but this is Joel's running fuel. Boston Marathon for him won't start until almost 11 o'clock in the morning. So he gets to eat breakfast at the hotel, but then he has to leave and go all the way to the starting of the race and stuff. So he wants to put just a few of these in his little flip belt that he'll have around his waist. He'll have a couple of these, plus his gels, so that he has some nourishment before the run. And this is what his body is used to eating before he runs. So that's why we won't take all of these. It'll be like probably 2 or 3 of those right there will probably be thrown into his backpack. But anyway, this is all the snacks, and like I said, we may not necessarily have all the food that you see right here in there. And if we do, we'll probably be bringing some back because we're absolutely not going to eat that many bags of chips. We also have some things that we're going to be invited to at the races and places that we may want to stop and eat. So we are absolutely not going to eat all that. But we have plenty of food, and we'll probably be bringing some back. Okay, so quickly we're going to show you everything that we have in the car. I mean, maybe not everything. There's suitcases back there. Y'all know how that works. Ice chest. And what we did with the ice chest, Joel, do you want to explain what you did with the ice chest?
Well, we had some water bottles in our freezer that we keep in our freezer. And so they were frozen. I put those in the very bottom. and then one got ice on top of that. And I put a layer of the bottles we wanted to get cold on top of that, ice on top of that, and another layer of bottles, water bottles, and ice on top of that.
Yeah, and if you're wondering why we have frozen water bottles in our freezer, it's because that's something that you do when a hurricane is coming. You put some in the freezer so that you can use it like ice. If you lose power, you can use that in your ice chest, and it also helps the freezer stay cold in case you lose power. So we had all those bottles in there because, you know, just in case we lost power, which we didn't, and so we just had them sitting there. Okay, so our reading material, or mine, little basket with some Joel's medicine there, backpack, a little trash bag, I also got my Kindle, and Joel's, do y'all see that right? That's Joel's Sour Patch Kids. He can grab a few out of there, but the big bag of it, the bulk of it, is sitting there. And that's the basket that I showed you in the house. And then our, okay, hold on, let me go over that side. Okay, there's the snack thing, which ironically we've been on the road for like 7 or 8 hours so far, and neither one of us have touched this. And that's my backpack. Has my laptop in it so that I can do some editing on videos while we're on the trip. And then this is the other thing I was going to show you right here. This is an electronics bag, and I got this off Amazon. Hold on. Okay, so you can keep all your charging cords in there all nicely and organized. And then this is how we charge our phone and Apple Watches. So we have that, and we also had our mic packs in there, but I'm using it right now. So that is what that is for. It's pretty cool, huh? Keeps everything organized, and so you don't have to just find a pocket in your suitcase for them or your backpack. So that is everything that we have packed in the car. Hope you enjoyed that.
All right, so there's
Ow, that's hot.
yeah, the things we packed to take on our trip. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you want to see some more of our videos, then click right up here. We're going to put one right up here for you to click right after we say the thing we always say at the end. That's going to do it today for the Long Run, Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
Don't forget the long run and give yourself a little grace.
Bye.
Okay, so to end off our what we packed in our road trip basket and stuff, just wanted to show you that we are actually back from our trip, and as you can see, we didn't eat it all, but that's okay. We have plenty of snacks coming up. We are coming up on hurricane season, so we can actually save these as some good snacks to have for the hurricane and not have to buy more. Who knows? Probably not that. This is actually something they gave him at the race for an after snack thing, but he thought that was kind of weird just to eat King's Hawaiian rolls by himself. And he also doesn't like sweet rolls, so that wasn't gonna happen. Also, these were another snack that they gave him at the finish line. And these. So, and also these. So anyway, my point is that we ate some of them, but not all of them. We did bring them all back, just in case any of y'all thought, wow, that was a lot of food for 2 people. Yeah, we didn't eat it all. We didn't, like, we were eating regular meals, 3 meals a day, and we don't snack at home a lot, so we had them for just in case, and I just didn't need them that much. Ate a little bit. And as you can see, Joel brought back about half his bag of Swedish fish. If you saw that grocery haul, you know that we had that. So we did bring that back home, so he will happily eat on that for a few more days. Maybe it'll last him a few more days. We'll see. Anyway,